Good evening, everyone. This is the PCL, the PUBG Console League, and I'm your host, Invasion Bing. And tonight we have the TPP qualifiers. This is day number 3. We've already had 2 days full of matches. Let's get right into things. Let's see what the scores are looking like thus far. We will have 4 Aaron Gale matches. That's important for everybody to know. We are going to try to add some more matches and some more maps in later on, but right now we have 4 Aaron Gale matches, and want to make sure I get you guys into the scores as we get things rolling tonight. As you can see, in first place we have the Mates, and in second place we have Valid. The Dub Hub has creeped up and has moved into third place. Winner Circle being in fourth place, Invasion in fifth, the Real Shooters in sixth, the Red Reapers in seventh. Torch has made a push up to 8th, TBC in 9th, AIC in 10th, On Site 11th, Mixfinity in 12th. Mafia in 13th, Phase 14th, FSG 15th, KDR 16th, HC 710 17th, Dave Matthews Band 18th, SYNG 19th, and the Wolfpack in 20th. Remember, the top 16 teams move on to the money round and are able to play for the cash. As we check out the kill leader for the division so far, we have Sparky TV with 21 kills. He also is leading in points gained. We also have Ratatat being the damage leader. These two guys are usually in the tops of damage and kills every time we have an event, every time we have a league. They are names that should be known. We would like to take this time to let you know that the scores are brought to you by PUBG Console, the PUBG Lookup. They provide updated scores and stats for everybody. So if you would like to get to know your stats or look up anything from you or your friends or anybody else like that, just make sure you head all over to PUBGLookup.com and you'll be able to search those things up. Make sure you support that programmer as much as possible. They do a lot of good things for the PUBG community. Let's get right into the game right now, right into the action. It looks like we have 2 teams right here already about to get into some action. This is RSO and TBC. This is Severny. If you have seen the circle, let's check the circle really quickly so we can see what happened, where everybody's going. Looks like it's a Pollyanna circle. Everybody's gonna have to rotate over there. We have the Mates. We have On Site, I believe, is right here. Then we have WC right here. HCP. Invasion has a split looting situation going on over here. Down here, Mixfinity. Sleeper Shot's going to be in a tough spot. Mafia. No, this is the Dub Hub. Valid. It looks AIC. Right here, Phase on this side. And then above them, we have I believe this is. Sorry, I'm still getting the name of the teams. I have most of them down. Oh yeah, this is the Red Reapers. I should know that. I know those guys. I like those guys. FSG's over here. The Dave Matthews Band is over here. And that's everybody. We've gone over all the teams. We still haven't had that fight pop off right here. It's going to take a little while. It looks like the majority of the looting is being done by TBC. Remember, TBC is the team that was landing on Pachinki and was pushing the mates every time. This time they decided to land out a little bit. They do have a team. They do like early action. Oh, Mitch is going to take down Sleeper Shot. I told you he was going to be in a tough position. Everybody was around him right there. That's going to be a tough looting scenario for them for Invasion. They're split, but their split is so far that it's causing them a little bit of an issue. Teams are able to surround one man and cause them some grief. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see if they can make an adjustment, because right now Signs is by himself. This is going to leave Brain as Superman. Signs, if there's usually a spawned vehicle right here. If he can get into that vehicle and take it down to the military, should be okay. RSO is going to leave this compound and no need to take this fight right here, they believe. That's a smart play by them. They need some points and they need some they need to last longer in the rounds. And they were struggling earlier with their rotation, so this is going to help them out. To be able to leave that compound without losing anybody is going to be big for them. So the first person going down today is Sleeper Shot, and he's the first casualty. Let's see. I'm going to rotate the camera now further into the circle, just because, as you saw, there's no action going on over here since RSO has left. Thank you guys for all your retweets and your tweets about that information that you guys saw, that the that PUBG, one of the North American PUBG Twitter tweeted something about the PCL, and you guys all retweeted and showed your love. I really do appreciate that. The more love that we get on things that they retweet for us or tweet about us will do wonders for the PCL, and I appreciate you guys getting in there and doing those things. Thank you. Again, you guys don't understand how much that actually means, not only to me, but to the PCL community. That's huge. Who knew we were going to get so much support when things like that happen? And who knew that was going to happen? So thank you guys very much. And thank PUBG for shouting us out like that. I really do love it. Right now, we're just going to keep the camera up here. Maybe we can get a fight going on between these two teams. I hope everybody out there was able to, in the console community, was either able to get their Xbox or their PS4, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. I hope that you guys really, really, really got the things that you wanted. And I hope that all turns out the best for you. Here you got some rotations going straight to the middle of the field. Let's take it on in there and see what else is going to happen. This is an important rotation. Whoever gets to the middle, maybe this plateau compound where AIC is going right now, is going to have an advantage over everybody else who's rotating. I think Team 4 is taking another good compound. We used to call that the Alamo back in the day. It has that wall around it. This is going to be valid. It has that wall around it that allows you to have some sort of cover. The only problem with that cover and nowadays is people shoot way better than they used to, so it doesn't really help you out if somebody's at, let's say, the museum compound. We'll see how it works out for them in the long run. And what we've seen a lot of times is Team 5 right here. This is the mates. The mates have that early rotation. They like to be in this particular compound just because they could shoot at people who are driving by. Let's see where Torch goes. This is Dom right here. King Diffie has already led the way, so it looks like they're going to make their move to Mansion. Dom and I believe this is Dom and Crabcake making this play, and now Tyrannical is behind, trailing a little bit. FSG in a very good compound as well. And then over here, we have the Mafia. The Mafia looks like they're going to be able to get all this loot and all that right there. IEasy's going to get taken down on his rotation. That's what I meant when I said that the AIC was in a good spot. AIC is going to end up with a easy kill right there. Well played. This is that early rotation that we talk about. As long as you're there quickly and efficiently and keep everybody together and keep everybody alive, you can make something happen right here by being in the middle in some hard cover. I think that's something that should be said. RMV Destroyer is going to get a knock over here. That's WC. Certified was all alone. I think he was just trying to make his rotation. He was unable to do that. Brain and Superman are together. Signs is going to be able to make that rotation over now. Baby Joey has also crossed the bridge, so he's going to be able to get a little pinch action going on over there in case Mixfinity tries to drive down the bridge. It's nice to see that Signs didn't go down, even though he was in a bad spot. That's another knock on Taco Tuesday. Not another knock on Taco Tuesday, but another knock on a member from on site. They're down to 1 or 2 players. I think they're down to 2 players, just A1 Rod. And then over there, you can see that is, who else is over there who's still alive for them? I don't even know. I can't even tell. Maybe it is just him. Wow, things have popped off super early. We're not close enough to any of the fights, but you can see that people are dying in the first rotation. Still 19 up and 69 people alive. So 19 teams, 69 people alive. This is what we've come to expect to see right here. We got shots popping off. It's Dimshik. Dimshik positioned himself in the middle of the road. That's brave and bold. Dimshik is one of the best IGLs in the game. If you want to know what IGL is, in case you're new, IGL stands for in-game leader. Still got some shots being taken right here from Valid. Valid with Muffin out here trying to call the shots, trying to get their team aggressive. Muffin is a very aggressive player. She really likes the gunfights and really wants to get in there and mix it up with people. Team number 8 is going to drive right by Torch. I wonder if Torch is going to... So in this situation, I'm not sure if Torch shot. I could not hear that. But if Torch waits, and I'm talking about really waits, it doesn't show their hand. It doesn't show that there's anybody there. Maybe that team drives all the way up to them, and then they can hop out and ambush them at a later time. But right there, we did not see that happen. And we have RSO is going to try to make a play. This is where RSO struggles. Right here, RSO is going to pull up to the mansion. Well, so they've been driving around for quite a while. I'm glad they did not pull up to the mansion, but they have to figure out how to determine where they want to be and get there quickly. Back right here, that's K-Dub and the Dub Hub. That's totally wasted getting that knock right there and that kill on A1. But this is, look at that. Tacticals, they get this kill right here, and Tacticals immediately puts them down. That's that positioning that the mates have. They're in the middle, and they have instant shots on this particular compound, which really helps them in the long run. He might not get this confirmation, but it doesn't matter. That knock still is going to let other teams know, look, we're here, and we're not going to allow you just to do whatever you want. Remember, we are in the overhead cam just because they do not... Console does not yet have all of the spectating options necessary for us to go in and out of first-person perspective or player perspective. Those things are coming. They just haven't arrived yet. We are going to do the best we're going to do the best with what we have until that happens. You guys have been with us for so long and you understand what we're talking about. You all know it. That is for the people who haven't been here before and who are new to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please hit that follow button. We are 50 follows away from 1,000 followers on Twitch. Who thought we would be back here so quickly? We went from having about 4,000 or something followers via my page on Mixer. Now we are moving back towards that situation on Twitch, since we had to migrate over from Mixer, and it's such a great feeling. So all the support that you guys have shown, and the fact that you guys are so excited about the PCL and about where console can go in general is huge. That means a lot to PUBG. I know it does, and a lot to me as well. Thank you guys very much. If you didn't hear it today, I love you guys. If nobody loves you, just know Invasion Bing loves you all. Thank you very much. Baby Joey is going to finally bleed out. Tyrannical's going to get knocked. I came over here to see that fight. It looks like Mafia putting him down right here. I'm oh, Mask, Ratatat, and Warhawk getting that wipe on FSG. I'm so excited about the growth of the PCL. We're seeing a lot of teams that are not teams that we're typically used to seeing, like names that we're not used to seeing, like ML. ML is a very good team from South America. Clearly, you see that knock right there. They also have been able to put down a win in their under their belt, and a lot of teams don't get wins in the PCL. There are a lot of teams that we talk about and that we love and that we know, and they have never got a PCL win. And this team comes in, gets a PCL win in their first week. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's what we came to see. There are a lot of people who can play PUBG at a competitive level. All they need is the shot, and that's what we've seen throughout season number 8. I can't wait to see how much more the PCL grows in season number 9 and above. Invasion has rotated. If you look down here, Invasion has rotated in. They're able to get what we call the new compound just because it's the newest Erangel compound so far. And they're going to be able to gatekeep HCP. HCP had a chance to rotate in, but they did not take it. They're kind of rotating a little slowly. FaZe is shooting at the mates. I don't think any of those bullets are making the distance. And now we have some more fighting going on this rotation right here. The Wolfpack is 2 members down. They said that 2 of their members just had to be at work right now, and they're on their way home, but they have to start the game out with 2 members. What we try to do here at the PCL is make the times. Sign's going to go down to Warhawk right here. He's going to be able to get picked up. Warhawk isn't going to push over, but this is going to lead WC to gatekeeping this particular team. ML has pushed on up right to the Red Reapers. Is this the Red Reapers? This is the Red Reapers. Remember, the lag that you guys are seeing right now on the screen is not the same lag that's actually happening in game. Augie Slaps is gonna knocking people. I have no idea how he hit those shots. I don't even know where knocking people is. How did knocking people get knocked? Ratatat's gonna go down. Brain's gonna go down to Warhawk. Knocking people got his helmet knocked off right there. Brain's gonna get thirsted as well, and then Soup's gonna get knocked to Destroyer, and Soup's gonna get thirsted. I think the only person still alive over there is Signs. ML pushing I'm Hungry. I don't think Hungry has moved in a long time. I think ML is just trying to find a place to lay low at. Right there, didn't even see him. Oh, really didn't see him. Now it's gonna be a 1v1 in here. He's taking down 2 people. I'm Hungry doing work, and they just overran him with numbers. They're gonna be able to get the res on somebody, I think. They should sprint to get this other res, and then they should get both reses right here. I Am Hungry was playing that very well. It was just nothing he could do since he was there all alone. TBC has moved into the compound over there as well. They might have heard those gunshots, and they might push over here. That is an aggressive team. What I love seeing is when teams understand who's playing and where they're playing at. Signs finally goes down to Warhawk. That's a wipe down here on this side of the map. Let's go over there towards shelter. Wait, I hear more shots. Radical gonna go down to Ratatat. Ratatat, one of the best with the DMR out. Finally gonna get a knock right there. Who got that knock? Oh, that's right here. Chapo got a knock again from this angle. This is gonna be a good spot right here. Warhawk has 5 kills right now. They got shots going down. This is going to be the dub hub is going to gatekeep ML. And now ML is going to look at this. ML is completely riddled right now. Not much they can do. Not much they can do right here. And now we have Wolfpack pushing over as well. Chapo is going to try to get both of these kills right here. If Wolfpack can push together, they could probably get 2 knocks right here. Chapo's just going to let him escape. Chapo's going to try to get the hit. He got a heady right there. Wolfpack's going to escape right there. Rat-a-tat putting down more fire, getting another knock right there on Rain Man. Where is Rain Man's location? Team 15. Oh, there they go. They're going to push. There's going to be some pushing done right here. I also want to see what the mates are going to do. Being in such a good position, the mates are going to have a lot of opportunity to get kills. Oh, this is a tough pull up for the Dub Hub. Yep, there go the shots right there from TBC. Now, if they come across this mound, they're going to get shot by the mates. It's going to be tough on them. Look at how many nades went out. Look at the push. Killen's gonna get his first knock on Slaps. Dub Hub's gonna go down to the Killen. Here come the mates. The mates take down Chapo. Wasted looks like he threw a nade right there that hit both Barley and oh wait, what happened over here? Demonic gets a knock on Dimshik. Gravity and whoa, that was crazy. There's so much action. The mates came out of this situation, they left their cover, and then they got shot at by everybody. Swace is gonna try to pick up K-Dub. This might be the res of the century. Can Sparky, is there gonna be a res on Sparky? No res on Sparky, but there's a chain smoke. Nope, Sparky's gonna go down to Sturdy. Sturdy's elsewhere, hitting all of his shots. Killing and Bullard's gonna confirm all the kills on. Wow, they're gonna confirm all of the kills, man. I'm talking about every kill over there. Well done. Is AIC gonna push over? This is a tough push over. They've been struggling to do this right here. It's just so far. Everybody has gotten knocked who's made that push. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't try it. FaZe in the mix as well, trying to take down DMB. Tai gonna get taken down by Destroyer from behind. I'm talking about, if you guys don't think WC right now is popping off, they have to have at least, look at that. As I say, there's 5 kills. Excuse me? Wait, excuse me? That's 20 kills for them. 21. This is gonna be 21 kills. Oh man, WC came with a whole different energy today. It's gonna be the energy for me. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the energy for me. It's Tuesday. Who wakes up on a Tuesday morning a killer? WC does. Wow, I'm in awe. Tactical's taking down 2 members, gonna get that confirmation before he gets thirsted out. They're gonna pick up STL, kill him right here. This is phase number 5. They're gonna have to get a quick res, and here comes AIC. I see an immediate pushover. This is going to be an easy gatekeeping opportunity for them. I wouldn't push straight over if I was sturdy. I'd wrap further to the left-hand side, try to get further in front of them so I could get these shots off. Barley literally one shot. Mitch taking down Mask. That's what somebody needed to see, because over here, the winner circle was doing too many numbers. It's going to be Mitch. Mitch is going to be a 1v2 right here. If Warhawk gets his heal off, Mitch is going to be in a tough position. Destroyer is going to be tagged up by somebody from a distance. Oh, this is going to allow Mitch to get at least 1 res as Muerta gets thirsted out by a member from RSO. Look at this. I thought the mates were going to leave completely. They did not. They just backed up a little bit, and now they're on it. FaZe is in a good spot to kill everybody across the road as long as it pops back to his side. Mitch getting taken out. Oh, getting knocked by Mercu. RSO has turned that bad rotation that they had into a very nice rotation and great position. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like to see. Barley getting taken down by Rat-a-tat. That's not what anybody else wants to see. Crabcake getting taken down by Donnie, and then there goes Lucid getting taken down by Warhawk. Muffin taking down Diffie. Damo is going to be up here on the top of this ridge all alone, I think. I think Diffie just got knocked. Damo could possibly go over there for the res. No, it's over. Diffie's going to die here to the blue. RSO, like I said, in this compound, holding it tough. If they can focus in on Dom, this will be a good knock for them. Dom's going to be one shot. He's going to have to stay at this rock. Sturdy going to get taken down by FaZe. Then, wait. Treasy got knocked on accident, I think, and that's going to... Oh, then the molly comes out on aim boot. I mean, aim boot throws the molly. They're going to go ahead and get this confirmation. It's going to be one member up left for AIC. Dom's going to hold that as long as he can. I think Valid is going to push out probably to their right. They know that team RSO is in there, so they're going to probably move to their right-hand side. That'll be a smart rotation for them. No, I see Monster's going to push straight over here. Oh, he's just going to be the scout. Hopefully he's just the scout. Dom dies to the blue. Dom is not a player who is looking to give away extra points. So if he's in a position where he cannot get a kill or he cannot put his team in a place to win, he just kills himself. Murky from behind. Not sure if they knew he was there. Thirst going to get knocked by Muffin. Murky not going to see anti-lag. Anti-lag going to get a knock right there. Nuts got to get a knock. Nuts knocks anti-lag, and now... Oh, it's a 1v right here. Dontrix and Nuts. Dontrix going to just push. Donnie thought that he was better and ends up winning that fight. Muffin's going to try to get a res off on somebody. She is looking for Monster. She's going to be able to get him. Rat-a-tag taken down. Bang, bang. Elsewhere. That's going to be a confirmation, right? So it's going to be a 3v2 in this compound. The reason why they rotated to this compound and not away to the other side is because this compound is the only hard cover left in the game. There are 5 teams up and 13 players alive. We're hearing some shots right here from Aim Boot. What are we looking at? Is this everybody? Oh, Unknown is up here as well. That's the last member of AIC. Sketchy is going to knock Destroyer. Warhawk is thinking, I can go for this res, but he can't. He's going to have to fight this. He needs 2 knocks before he can res, and he gets knocked as well by Sketchy. Man, after you put up 20 kills, it doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't even matter. A good nade right here, a well-placed nade would work for Rat-a-tat. He probably doesn't have any longer. Unknown is going to try to stay alive as long as he can. And then Monster gets knocked and taken down. Here come more nades. Rat-a-tat's not going to be able to get this res. Donnie gets taken down as well. It looks like Valid's up to 1 member, and that person is Warrior Muffin. Look at how FaZe fans out right here. He's going to put Rat-a-tat in a very tough position. He can't even focus one person because he gets wiped from another side. What a play right there by FaZe. FaZe playing like they know what they're doing today, and I love it. 3 teams up. 4 teams up. I apologize. That'll be FaZe, Valid, RSO, and AIC. Unknown getting tagged up by FaZe. FaZe has 4 members up. I don't see how they can lose this unless the circle's going to shift out. If they hold and maintain their position, they should win this game. Let's get in and see what Thirst is going to do. He's just going to hold that wall. Unknown getting a knock right here. He really needed a knock. That's important. It's important if you're the last person alive, you still have to try to get some points when you can, and that is a good way to do it. Down he goes. Warrior Muffin taking advantage. Like I said, being in this position, FaZe has, look at the line that they formed. They formed the line. They're just waiting for people to come out of that half wall. As soon as they come out of that wall, there's going to be a lot of shots going down. And I do not foresee them losing this game. It's almost impossible. This is a sure thing. As sure of a thing as you can have. This is it right here, chat. I've never seen, like, not that I've never, but this is exactly what you want in that time. And that's it. That's the game. Thirst going down. FaZe, the winners of this match right here. You'll love to see it. Another team getting the dub that we we haven't seen win before, which means, like we continue to say, this means that the PCL is growing and that the teams that are entering are strong and have the ability to win games. What's really important to say right there is that I believe that Dub C ended up with 20 or so kills before they were taken out. That is amazing. They are doing numbers that they weren't even doing last week. But with all that going on, FaZe able to still dominate the middle of the map. Their positioning was so good right here. Since they won this particular spot and nobody was applying pressure on them, they were able to gatekeep everybody on the opposite side of that street, and then that forced that allowed them to win. The rotation that was made by Valid to push RSO kind of backfired on them. If they push up this hill right here on their right, they're still able to win this fight. They do end up having to fight RSO at the end of the game if they do that, but that still puts them in a better position than going on and taking this 50-50. They came out in third place, but that rotation is the reason why they were not able to clutch the first place victory. And in my opinion, still might have been wrong, but I think it gives them a better option and more abilities to shoot right there. But this push right here was excellent. I think the only thing that happened right here is they have to stay aggressive after this. They get a knock, boom, boom, boom. There's another knock right there, right? I think after Warrior Muffin gets this pickup, there has to be a push. Or I know Donnie wants to heal too right here, but I think he has to sweep around on the inside and still get the push. They can't allow RSO to move back into the compound. After he moves into the compound, that makes it hard right there for them to get the W and not to clear out anything. That game was intense. We just got here. People already popping off, things already going crazy. That's what you like to see. That's the kind of gameplay we want here, right, chat? Wow. That is wild. That's wild. That is incredible. I'm almost speechless at how quickly and how well these teams play. They're engaged. So like nobody needs a warm up. As soon as the game starts, it's on and everybody's ready to play. They're playing at a professional level. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can say about it. It's just so good. Now, right here in this particular situation, Destroyer gets knocked because there are two people shooting at him. Now Warhawk tries to smoke, but Warhawk has to get two. He has to peek in order for that in order for him to get a res off, and he really was looking to res Destroyer in that moment. He was not able to do that, and then that put Rat in a real tough position. It was a 4v1, and then FaZe played it well by spreading out. Now, see what happens a lot of times in the 4v1 situation, people clump up together, and then it's easy for the spray to be transferred. In this particular situation, they spread out so much, Rat could never focus on anybody, and since he couldn't focus on anybody, he couldn't get any shots off. And that's what you have to do to neutralize a player like Rat. If you don't do that, he's going to be able to pick you guys off one by one. But the fact that they were able to spread out and then counter his wonderful and excellent shooting with smarts and good gameplay, that's excellent. Now I'm confused. He mollies this area, right? The molly doesn't kill him or even damage him. What's going on? He's in the corner. I don't know. That seemed kind of odd to me. But good shots right there by everybody. And now we kind of go around this and we're looking to see where the shots come off. I'm not sure where Warrior Muffin died. Yeah, I'm not sure when Warrior Muffin died, but it happened. After this game, we're going to take you guys to a brief intermission, and then we're going to get right back into the action with round number 2. If you ever at any moment want to see a replay or anything, just spam replay in the chat and we'll try our best to get it to you. Sometimes it might be too late, but we do have an in-game replay feature. Oh, Warrior Muffin goes down right there to Thirsty. We do have an in-game replay feature that we like testing out when things really pop off. And yeah, we love it. Thank you guys very much. We'll be right back after these brief messages. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. That was match number 1. We are back with match number 2. Aaron Gale again, FaZe winning match number 1 in a very deciding fashion. They did not get the most kills in that game. There were 24 kills put down by the winner circle, but man, it still was good to see somebody not bend to the pressure, didn't fold. They still kept and stuck to what they were doing, and then they were able to win that game, even though there was another team wiping out everybody. They were able to take advantage of that team because the team was a little spread out and was able to clutch the dub with their great positioning. That's why sometimes we discuss and say that positioning is better than aggression. However, with that amount of kills, that does put, let's get into the scores. I'm sorry, everybody. We get into the scores. Valid is still, Valid has moved into number 1. The winner circle has moved into number 2 with 90 points now. And then the mates are number 3. RSO has moved into 4th place. The dub, they're tied with the dub hub. Actually, in this particular situation, the dub hub would be the 4th place team just because of their kills. And then Invasion moving into number 6. Again, this is crazy. Invasion didn't have their best game right there, but they're still able to move up to number 6. AIC into number 7th. Red Reapers 8 and a Torch 9th in TBC 10th. That rounds out your top 10. FaZe actually able to move up to 11th. I want you to see where they are at. There is some distance. Remember, the teams that we need to really, really be watching out for are these bottom teams. These bottom teams have to get it together. Only the 16th spot. This KDR, it will not be showing up today. So the Dave Matthews Band, if they can squeeze out 2 or 3 points or just move up to about the 30-point marker, they will push these teams down. And that will leave them not in the money round. There's only one more day after today in which there's a qualifier, 2 weeks of qualifying, and then it's 3 weeks of money round action. So it's only a 5-week event. However, the next season will be a bit longer. Season number 9, everybody, is going to change the way we do business in the PCL. It's going to be a 32 team thing. There's going to be it's a 32 team event. There are going to be 2 groups of people playing. It's going to be a little bit longer, and hopefully, I repeat, hopefully it'll be the largest prize pool of any console league event in the history of PUBG. You heard it first right here from me. The largest prize pool, and we are talking about by far the largest. Nothing close to this. We're talking about by far the largest amount of money handed out, period. Everybody wants to bring back the old guys. So the way I figured the easiest way to get everybody back and participating is to put out some money that'll make people want to play and make people want to watch. And that is what we are intending to do. All right, chat, I am flying in, looking at things and looking for things. I'm gonna take you right here to Roz. It looks like we have Valid over here with one more team. ML is right here with Valid. Let's see what Valid can do. I see going down. Warrior Muffin going down. Dontrix going down. Oh, Dontrix getting a knock. Warrior Muffin getting eliminated. I don't even see where Donnie is. Oh, there he goes. Dontrix getting 2 knocks. I don't think ML knows where he's at either. And now he goes down. Anylag still up. Oh, Anylag goes down. Valid is out. Oh, a little bit of body shooting going on. Now, if you look down here, we have Mask taking some shots over here. Let's check and see where everybody is. We didn't get a chance to do that already. Up here it is on site. There we have FaZe. This is Mixfinity over here. We have, that looks to be AIC, the Dave Matthews Band. Right here we have FSG. Crash has got in there. RSO. The Dub Hub. Mixed. This is WC. WC is big split right here. And then they're pulling right up to the Red Reapers. That's Ratatat. HCP. This is Invasion. And down here we have SYNG. Is that everybody? Nobody went to the other side. Torch. Big split going on for Torch. And now right here we have the Wolfpack. I'm going to take you down to what I thought I saw might be a little bit of a conflict brewing. Matter of fact, no, I thought maybe Ratatat was going to wander off into a fight, but it doesn't seem like he's going to do that. But for those asking, there any region can sign up for the PCL. This is an NA tournament at the moment. Tournament that's hosted NA, so you just have to deal with the ping issues that you might receive and the timing. Tomorrow there will be a lot more information about future events. It will be on the website. The website will be redesigned tomorrow. It'll be a completely different look. Maybe not a completely different look, but it will be a different look. So you guys can just tune in to that. Make sure you check it out. It'll have all the events. There'll be a calendar you could check through. The calendar goes all the way until April of next year. You can see all the events that we have planned and how it's going to go down. If you want to enter into this competition, all you have to do is sign up on the website. We do not do any invites right now or anything like that. We want to make sure that everybody can participate. Eventually we have another way that we want to get people into this league and to make sure that the league has the top quality people and the best of the best playing. And it'll be something special, hopefully, and we'll get to it when we get to it. But right now we don't know how to do that, and we don't want to give out too much information for you guys to not have the full picture of how things are going to go. But we do have plans for the future of the PCL. The PCL will be around for as long as PUBG is around. And I'm talking about years. Don't take this as serious as you can. This is not like any other league. This is not the same. Right. And it's really nice that PUBG itself has recognized that and put us on their schedule and to let you guys know what was going on with us. They didn't put today on there. Well, they missed that, but they did put the rest of the week on there. So expect to see a lot of people in chat that you've never seen before. There are going to be people who have no idea that this was a league and that this was a thing, and they're going to show up and they're going to show out. And I can't wait. This is going to be the growth of something. And I'm happy that you guys were here from the very beginning. A lot of you guys I know, and I know personally, and I thank you guys for supporting me and my vision for so long. And that's special. And you guys, all the guys that I know who are in here right now, the ladies, the guys, everybody here, you guys will get VIP passes and VIP badges very soon. And I want that to be, I want the PCL staff to know who you guys are and know why you do what you do, and know that you guys went out of your way to support something in the infancy and in the stages at the beginning. I really appreciate it. Knocking people does not see Mask. Mask has crawled his way to this hay barrel. Is it a hay barrel? Hay pile. This is pile of hay. He's over here. He has a peek right here. No, he's going to try to nade him. Excuse me. Oh, he didn't try to nade him. He naded him. Oh my goodness. Good nade by Mask. Mask is going to get this confirmation. And then they're going to try to work in right here. Again, this is why WC is so good. They are what you call, they're an aggressive team, but they play very, very smart. So they slow play at the beginning, and then they get into cover. And then when they have a person knocked, or when they have really good positioning, that's when they push. They trust their guns, but they don't make stupid swings. You never see that happen, right? Usually it's a calculated push. Oh, I'm hungry gonna go down right there, and War Pigeon gonna go down as well. They make calculated pushes. They know where each other are the entire time. A thing that's really nice about them is they have new members. This isn't like they've been running the same team for a long time. This is oh, Warhawk is gonna go down, but then Destroyer is gonna pick that up for him. It's not that they have. How can I explain that? No matter who goes in, as long as they have those core people together, they will still be a good team. And like it was pointed out earlier, having somebody like Rat and Warhawk on the same team does make it hard for other teams because they're such good players. If you ask somebody, if you say, who are the top 10 players in the league or in PUBG currently, and we're not even talking just the league, we're talking about the entirety of PUBG, somebody will mention both their names will be mentioned. So to have that happen, I'm going to this fight right here between the Dub Hub and RSO, doing my best to get there as fast as possible. It looks like 2 members are down, 3 members are down from the Dub Hub already. And since he is since they're both mentioned, it makes it very hard for other teams to do anything because they're so good. One at range, one close up, one at range, like they can do it all. And having them both with the capabilities and the abilities to do both things, it just makes it really tough on other teams. And then they have people like Destroyer. Destroyer is flying under the radar. He's a very young player, but he is very, very good. He's been playing the whole time. He's made his name known. I think he was the first person to ever get a clutch squad wipe in the PCL. It was ages ago, but it is him. And he's a very good player. I don't understand how people are. I didn't know that he is how can I explain that? He goes under the radar so much. I don't understand how it is. I don't understand how WC and people like the mates and those guys keep picking up the good talent and nobody else can get them. However, moving forward, the console league will be cutting down rosters from 8 to 6 members. We want to make sure that there's more that the talent is spread more throughout the league more. There are a lot of teams that have 8 really, really good players, and I would like to see more of those players split onto other teams. It would make it so much better. FaZe is getting into an altercation right now with On Site. For everybody who's waiting for a EU version of the PCL used to be an EU league as well. We just do not have a host right now who can host the PCL with the quality that we would like. At the time, it was hosted by Effects and Critic, and then we moved from Mixer to Twitch, and they had to focus on their own streams, and in doing so, they were not able to focus on the PCL. The PCL is hosted on its own channel, which takes away from the viewage of the actual host per se, right? So when I host the PCL, that takes away from me hosting my own channel. So when I can find somebody who can take up the EU spot, we will have an EU league. And the EU league will be completely separate from the NA league. It will have its own scrims. It'll have its own everything. Have its own leaderboards, everything like that. It'll be at its own times. It'll be wonderful. The same way it was before, but it'll be a little bit better. Tacticals gets taken down by Sturdy. Tacticals has to be on this mountain. He is on this mountain by that up there. Easy is going to get taken down as well by Bazaar. And then Dimshik is going to take down another. Oh man, Dimshik took down Bazaar. I'm sorry. No, Ratatat takes down Bazaar, and then Trixie gets taken down. That's what's happening right there. And then FaZe is still in the back of a garbage truck right there, or a pickup truck. A lot of action has been popping off right now. Look at this. Invasion has moved. This is smart, right? If you're not in all the fights at the beginning, that's fine. Just rotate into the circle so that you can be in a spot. So you can be in a spot that you can later on frag from, right? That is smart. Sometimes it doesn't work out into your favor because if you die, so say you make 9 great rotations and then you die. If that happens before you get some kills, you might think it's a waste. But besides that, go ahead and Trixie gets taken down again by Dimshik. Dimshik is putting on the pressure very, very heavily over there. Give him a DMR and he's going to take people down. It's just the truth. These guys are so good with the SLR. I'm talking about everybody. When I say these guys, trust me, I mean the women who play in this too. Look at this. Torch is going to try to make that rotation to the. This is a good spot to be in. A lot of people like this, right? The point of Pachinki is very good because you can see on both sides of the. You can see on both sides of Pachinki, and you can leave whenever you want to. If you go too far in, you're in a really bad spot because people can just surround you, and now you can't really frag. All you can do is wait. This is usually a circle that Crab Cake gonna go down right there from unknown. What's wild about this circle is this is a circle that the mates usually win because this is the mates' home turf. They're really, really good in Pachinki, and they know how to rotate and they know how to play it. This is their landing spot, right? Let's go over here to Mixedfinity. Mixedfinity putting down some shots. Make sure you guys are following the social media. It's really important. Exclamation point socials. If you aren't following the social media, you're gonna miss out on some things I think that will be announced this week that you guys might really want to pay attention to and really might want to see. K-Dub's gonna get a knock right there. Pierre's gonna go down. This 2 members of the Dub Hub, they're running from circle. This is phase number 3. They ran all the way from Primorsk, if you don't remember. So Swace is gonna go down right there to mask. This is when WC does a lot of work. As soon as they see that you're on that blue line, they're just gonna tag you and tag you and tag you and tag you. More tags going on. I think this might be, yeah, that's Umorta getting this right here. That's Mixedfinity getting the takedowns. That's excellent shots by them. Snack's gonna try to pick up Crash. Crash is gonna go down to the blue. Crash is somebody that they need. Like, if FSG is going to be a successful team, Crash has to be up the whole time. Sparky's gonna knock Dimshik. I think they're just in an altercation. Dimshik's gonna knock Sparky. Wait, no, Dimshik knocked Anther Sparky. I think Sparky must have just had to do something. Crash is gonna bleed out right there. And Morta just gonna hold up here. What we're also gonna do in season number 9 is we're gonna give out a cash prize to the winner of the qualifiers. The team that wins qualifier group A and qualifier group B will receive a cash prize. They need that. It's important. It's very important that they get that cash prize. That continues to make people want to play, and that continues to make people show up every day. And I think that's something that has to be done. And I think going forward, that's what we're going to do to make things work. Like I said, the PCL grows and grows each time. And I think that's the important thing that happens, right? Like, we learn from our experiences. And one of the things that I have learned is that you have to, Ratatat's going to be one shot. Morta has him ones, but Luce is going to go down right there. Oh man, ML doing numbers to SYNG elsewhere. Now, Mitch is gonna go back down the hill a little bit. That's ML taking out SYNG, and it's gonna be a 2v1 right here. Mitch is gonna have to. He sees. It's gonna be tough for Mitch. I'm sorry, I can't find a way to. Oh, there goes. Okay, Joey's gonna try to help out here. Starting to see some old flashes of Joey. Joey used to be a very, very talented fragger. He's a very young player. He used to be a very, very talented fragger, but he took some time off and it changed the way he plays. And right here, we might be seeing a little bit of the old team coming back. Looking Destroyer do right here, gets headed right there by Mitch, but then Baby Joy gets taken down as well. And then Mitch got taken down. It's just Umorta over here. And here comes TBC, gonna get the third party in here. Demonic is another veteran player who used to be one of the premier fraggers on Mixer. If you remember, he was special, and he took some time off, and now he's getting back into the grind. And as I call him out, he's gonna get some knocks right there. Well done by Demonic. Good call outs by this team to push over here when they heard that shooting. That's a third party for you. Gravity's gonna take down the Crab Cake right there. It's really nice to see a lot of these players back. I expect to see things take off when everybody receives their new Xboxes, and then the game kind of changes with that. I'm not sure. They haven't announced anything of them remastering or remaking anything, but just with the performance enhancements, this game can be so much better. We're talking about less lag outs. We're talking about less DCs. We're talking about game running smoother. We're talking about running at higher FPS. We've played this game for 3 years because we loved it, and because it wasn't the best in optimization or the best in frames or the best in anything. However, it is going to move into a position where it's going to be way better. I'm talking about way better. And if you liked it then, if you liked it now, you'll like it in the coming future. And I hope you all are excited about it, because I've never been excited, never been more excited for anything. I just haven't. There's just nothing I've been more like, this is it. I personally have pre-ordered the new Xbox. I had to have it. I made all the necessary sacrifices throughout life to get it, and that's what had to happen. I needed it and I wanted it, and I got it just because I'm so excited about this game. I don't even want to play a new game on Xbox. I just want to play this game on a new console, and that's why I think some of these players are feeling like too. Dom is going to be one shot. If Unknown can peek back over there, he's going to take Dom out. I just looked over and saw that we are going to change the way free agency is done as well. So instead of there being free agency that's being done during the season, we're going to have a solid month full of free agency where people can pick new players and figure out what works for their teams. And then we can have scrims and stuff like that so people can try it out. And then after that, it should be easier for people to do that. Also, I will I will put your name on the website and not just on the Discord. There are a lot of people who want to play in this league that don't have players, but they are in the Discord, and people aren't really familiar with the Discord. Invasion has moved up to this particular spot. I was looking, Signs had got 2 knocks over there. This is going to be the Wolfpack trying to push in from the blue, and they're going to be in a tough position. Having Invasion set up in a spot like this really puts you in a bad spot. It looks like there was a car accident that went down. Now Dimshik is going to be the only person alive right here, and he's going to get pushed. There's no shot that they let him stay alive, right? No, they're gonna confirm these kills. That nade pushed Tacticals all the way to the right, but didn't kill him. Gravity's gonna go down. Dimshik's gonna get this res. But I'm looking to change I am surely looking to change the free agency so that it'll be easier for people to pick people up and to spot people. There has to be a way for more of you guys to get in there and to play and to get your name out there. It is true that you have to show some talent at some time to get people to want to pick you up. Whether that flame right there by Diffie was excellent. Dimshik gonna get taken down right there. RSO getting a knock. I see there's really good positioning by TBC, and there's also really good positioning by Invasion. We'll see what happens with HCP as they push up, and they're still a member of ML up. Oh, he's gonna get tagged up right there. And who got that knock? I think that was RSO right here. RSO's in this shack shooting out, trying to maintain their position. Everybody, remember, if you are new to the channel, hit that follow button so you can be updated of when things are going down. We also will have some emotes, so you guys can put some emotes in the chat. And yeah, we're trying to do things larger than what has ever been done in a console league before. We're making baby steps, and hopefully things will pop off for us, and you guys can really get into this and be excited when you see the PCL coming on. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to when you guys see that the PCL is going live. You're super excited about it. That's a knock from Signs. Brain had laid down so he can get the advantage. He's pushing over. This is a good play by Brain. He has to hit his shots. He actually didn't take any shots, and he just backs up off this. He saw 2 people. That's why he backed up. Taking that fight would have put him in a position that he wasn't sure that he wanted to be in. Now he's gonna double smoke. He needs some help right here. He needs somebody to turn and look with him, and they're not. It's just Brain all by himself. This is gonna be tough. He's gonna get beamed right there. I don't know the comms in this situation. It looks like his team was focused on someone else, and he stayed to fight this team all alone. He's not going to get any of these kills, and HCP is going to have to leave. He is going to get a kill, actually, to be honest, but okay, maybe what he thought was, I'll take that fight in order for my team to make their rotation, and maybe it pays off for them. Let's see what happens. If you see right here, Unknown. Oh, I thought Unknown had the drop on him. Oh, Unknown's going to go down to Thirsty. RSO is playing their butts off right now. They taken down Crab Cake right there to put Torch out, and then they instantly went over there and took down RSO. And instantly took down AIC. And now what that allows is Invasion can now turn and get those shots on HCP. Well done by Invasion right here. I see what Brain wanted to do. He just wanted to slow them up so that they wouldn't get pinched as they were running through. I'm not sure if he knew that. He knew there were 3. That's why he just kind of delayed the inevitable, but he was able to get it done. Well played by him. So now it's 6 teams up. Bang Bang from the Dave Matthews Band is just going to hold in the shack, but STL Killing sure is watching him. This is everybody. Oh, look at this. The Mafia has a member just kicking it. I like it. One Molly would put RSO in such a bad position. Just one Molotov. And you don't have to actually hit it inside the building. You can hit it like in the front, and the fire would creep in here and kill them. Now, what's going to happen is if this is out, oh, I was wrong. Yeah, no, I wasn't. I was on the money with it. Killing gets knocked by Bang. That's not what I thought I was going to see. Superman actually gets the knock. Remember this. If there's a molly thrown on you and you go prone and throw a smoke, you are going to be able to get in there. You're going to be able to, you're definitely going to be able to put your smoke out. Killing gets picked up. Bang's going to be in a bad situation right now. He's just going to be held out of the circle. As soon as this happens, if he has to hop this fence, this little wall right here, down he goes. If he dies to the blue right there, it's not a bad death. Oh, Signs with, man, I'm telling you guys, he's just a person that you don't want to see with a DP. When Signs has a DP and your team is pushing him, it's over. Look at Superman. Superman is the most aggressive player on the team. As soon as he got his health up, you knew he was going. Now, this is what I was talking about, the 2 teams with the advantage right here. The only thing that can mess this up is an early knock for TBC. If Invasion gets an early knock on a TBC member, that could throw a monkey wrench in TBC's plan since they have such good position. Or if there's a knock right here from Mafia, if Mafia can push up, get a knock on Barley, that'll also put TBC in a tough position. Barley doesn't see him. Let's see what Barley's looking at. Barley's looking down the hill. Barley's just going to push over. He doesn't see him. He's going to run by him. Oh, the patience. Oh, man. He didn't know where he was. He should have kind of pushed out right there. We're looking at Sleeper Shot and STL Killing getting it in. STL Killing is going to go down. Here comes Team Invasion. Team Invasion is going to have to push up this mountain. Look at how far Superman already is. Bullet's going to try to get this kill right here, but that Demonic putting down his shots. Demonic able to knock Sleeper Shot. Sleeper Shot probably would have had a chance right here. Signs is going to rotate back down. He sees him. Oh, Signs hitting his shots. Soup's going to go down. This is going to leave Signs all alone. This is going to be tough. It's a 1v4. Signs has been a bunch of 1v4s in his life, but this one is going to be like no other. He doesn't have the position, but he does have the DP. Down goes Signs. That's it. TBC with another win. Invasion putting on the show, but not able to confirm the W. That's still a good game by Invasion. Let's take you guys to that instant replay so we can see exactly what happened. So as you guys see right here, this is that play. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure who or I wasn't sure how he was playing this. But after I saw what happened, it wasn't a bad idea right here. However, I think that he doesn't have to take this fight. I think this team was rather clueless. Sorry, it was rather clueless of Invasion being at the top, even though Invasion took those shots. So I think Brain could have made it across the street with the team and then turned and got these shots down. However, he does get a knock in this smoke, which means his trade of his life wasn't that bad, and it still allowed Invasion to make it across the street and then turn around and get their gatekeep on. And since they were able to get that gatekeep, they were able to kill this team in hindsight. So it wasn't a bad play. And as the IGL, he knew what he was doing and he took that risk. I personally used to be in that same position where I would sacrifice my life for my team. That's why my KD is extremely lower than my playing ability. When I played comp, I used to just rotate, call the rotations, and I used to take the lumps so that the people that I believe should be in the position to hit the shots. It's just how it is when you're the IGL. Sometimes it's hard for people who have never been the IGL for their team to understand, but that's how it turns out. It looks like a play that means nothing, but at the end of the day, it means everything. One of the reasons they came in second place right there was because of that play that Brain made. Well done by Brain. Now the TBC, after they took this hill right here from WC, right, was able to hold this hill for so long, and that's the reason why they became the victors. Notice we saw this in FPP and in TPP earlier in the week, or earlier in the rounds, that people were pushing away from their good position just to get kills because they became kill hungry. In this particular case, all you need is like 7 or 8 kills in a win. That gives you 17 points. Why not just stick with that? That's TBC's second win, and it's excellent. That's the smart way to play this game, and they did a great job right there. They had one person holding that one person holding out Bang Bang, and then they knew that there was a fight going down over here between RSO and Invasion, so they're just gonna let them duke it out right there by themselves. And then after that happens, then they're gonna rotate over after they clear out that last team, and they know it's when they know it's one team versus another team, or one team left, they're just gonna push down there and get their kills because they have the dominant position. Well played by this team, whoever the IGL is on there, or maybe it's a group dynamic. They did a really good job of calling this game. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. That's growth right there. You could tell how smart a team is. One, they changed their drop so they wouldn't be in a position to die early, and then two, they're able to capitalize on mistakes made by other teams, bad rotations, or third-party situations. You could tell it's a team that either plays together a lot, or has a lot of faith in one or two of their members. Well done. Like you can't say anything else about a team that comes to play, is aggressive. What you really like to see from a PCL team is a team that can be aggressive when necessary and then play patient as well. You have to be multifaceted in order to be a top tier team in this league or in any league. You can't be one dimensional, like push all the time, or play passive all the time. If you are that way and somebody takes your way to play away, you're not going to be able to confirm a win or handle that adversity. And this team was able to handle the adversity that happened to them right there. Well played by them. Barley over here, I think right here, the member of Mafia has to pop out and get this knock. He has to get the knock. He was playing patient. He was just a little too patient in that position for my liking. I think he has to pop out here, get that knock, because if not, he's going to just come back like he did and is going to be able to get the knock on you, especially if it's a situation where you have the upper hand. If you have the upper hand, you have to take it. You just have to. It's a must. Because it's rare that you get the upper hand on a member of any team in the PCL. Just the truth. Signs was putting down some work. See, right here, Signs wanted to go with Superman, right? But he's in between two of his players. They both got knocked, so he has to pick which one to go to. And in this case, I think he should have ran up the hill and just left Sleeper Shot to die. But with that being said, we're taking you right to intermission. We'll be back with game number 3 right after this. Thank you all. welcome back, everybody. This is the PUBG. I'm sorry. This is the PUBG Console League, or the PCL. I'm your host, Invasion Bing. This is the third day of the TPP division. If you can take a look right now, look at the flight path. It might be the absolute worst flight path you can have. There will be no traveling to the north. If so, they will not have enough time to loot, and they will be in a very bad position. That last game was won by TBC in a very, very smart way, in a very, very convincing fashion. They had 4 members up at the end of that game. Not often do we see that happen in the PUBG Console League. What we want to let you guys know is the PUBG Console League is not the same thing as the Carnage League. This is a league that is maintained by a third party and is separate from that particular league. The Carnage League is an EU thing. NA does not have a league right now of their own. The Carnage League is a community-driven league, and it was performed by the community managers and the staff. The Console League is a league for cash prizes and is a competitive league. We do not really take we take into what the players say into consideration, but the decisions that are made by the staff of the PCL. We're a friendly staff, and we like taking the input of our players, but sometimes we do not do what they ask us to do, because sometimes it is pretty crazy. So, but besides that, we're just trying to build something here in the PCL that allows people who play at the level of a competitive team and a competitive player to experience what is experienced in the PGC or the PCS on computer. We believe that there are players who perform as well, if not better, than some of the PC players do, but just on a different kind of platform. And we think that everybody should have the same opportunities, the same abilities, no matter what platform that you play on. That's why we created the Console League. And with that being said, let me take you guys to the scores really quickly. So right now, the winner circle still in first place with 99 points. Oh, taking first place with 99 points. And then Valid is going to be in a close second, and close to them going to be the mates. And then RSO 79, and then Invasion, and then the Dub Hub TBC with 69, closing the gap again. AIC, Torch, Red Reapers, Mafia, FaZe, On Site, Mixfinity, Dave Matthews Band, and FSG. A couple of teams still fighting down there to try to stay up, try to get into a position to qualify. Remember, top 16 teams move on to the qualify for the money round. That's the round in which I guess you got it. People get the money. but with that being said, also the kill leader right now is Ratatat with 29, and the damage leader is Ratatat as well. Let's get you right on into some action really quickly. As you can see, we got another far west circle. Umwarta take it down. Trixie, that's going to be right here. Where's Umwarta at, though? Oh, he's inside this building. Insta fight going on right here. Baby Joy might have a chance to get Bazaar. Oh, no. Baby Joy's driving in. Okay, remember this, everybody. We do not have the spectating options or the observer options that there is on PC, so we cannot go in and out of player perspective. However, we can give you the overhead view. Sometimes there's also going to be what looks like some skipping or some delays happening on the camera, but that's not happening in the actual game. The players do not experience that. That is just something that happens in spectating. They are making some changes and fixing some things in the upcoming months, so we are looking forward to that, so we can give you guys a better viewer experience. But thank you guys for staying with us through all the hardships and all the hard times, through the disconnections and through everything. And the PCL really appreciates it. Thank you guys very much, and for all your consideration and everything like that. This is going to be a pretty sweaty fight. Since this is a TPP, I don't see Morta moving for real, and I think that Bazaar is going to just stay down there as well. The only thing that can happen is they can get a knock right here on Baby Joey, and if they get that knock on Baby Joey, it might cause some movement to happen up top. As you see elsewhere, Sign's getting a knock right there on Rat, but Triggs is going to get knocked again. This time it's going to be the Baby Joey. Baby Joey's going to use this mutant, it sounds like to me. He's going to play this TPP as well as he can. There's going to be no shot that Sturdy can get this res. If he pushes for this res, I think this is a misplay to push for this res. Yes, this is smart. That's smart to focus on this fight. Mortar going to get taken down right there. He's probably got called in for the rest of the fight. Didn't even know he was there. Now they're going to try to get the res off. Oh, man. It's that. So there's a little bit of a delay when you go to get reses and it takes a little while. And that is what happened right there to Baby sorry. Triggsy, they almost had him, were not able to get him. Mitch is going to try to run away from this fight right here. I wonder if Bazaar's going to be able to get an angle to put some shots down. Baby Joy gets taken out of that match. He stuns him. Does that actually work right there? It does work. It has him turn around, and Mitch is going to get taken out by Bazaar. I think an underrated weapon used in comp is going to be the Bison. Right? Invasion is fighting WC. That is happening in the military. We're going to take you right over there so we can see that action. I think I've seen two people get knocked. I don't remember if it was the same person or was it two separate people. Man, the pop off right there. I'm liking how, also remember this, chat. There are 20 teams in this. Today, we only have 19 teams participating. Sign's going to get Molly right there by Destroyer. The Molly is such a tough way to get knocked. Sleeper shot is going to get taken down by Warhawk. He's out there all by himself, and that's tough. Now, Brain's going to try to push over here for Destroyer. This is a fight that can take place just because they're both well within the qualifying levels or the qualifying range, so they can take this fight. And in a different situation at a different time, you pull away from this. Warhawk tried to go for the drive-by and ends up not getting it, and then Superman knocks Destroyer. Destroyer's gonna bleed out before the rest of his teammates. Look at this. Warhawk's going to try to come out and get the res. That's going to be impossible. He cannot make it up the steps in that time, but he is going to probably confirm these kills. Brain's going to be able to get res. Signs is probably dead here. If Soup pushes across this right here, this opening, he is definitely going to die. Yeah, this is just smart. Soup. Now, again, if I'm the IGL right here, since I'm in the position that I'm in, I tell Superman to fight this, right? If he fights this and dies, it doesn't really mean anything. It just means we can have another conversation about things we would do before, other things we would do, right? So what happened is they decided to change up their drop location and drop military to see if it worked out, and just so happened WC dropped there as well. I am a firm believer that you have to take certain risks to know what your capabilities are, and dropping military is one of those things, because used to be dropping military was the only way you can get the loot that you wanted. Now it's not that way. So now you're only dropping military because somebody else may drop military, and then you can have that 1v1 with them. The rotations are terrible from military. Everything from military is bad. Not one thing I believe in military is good. Torch, Tyrannical, getting 1, 2, 3. That's 3 knocks, and he got 2 knocks and 2 wipes, and then Diffie coming over getting another knock and a wipe as well. Well done by them. Again, I thought that was going to be one of the teams that was going to pop off because of their additions. They're still meshing together, you can tell, but I think they're going to be a team to be forced to be reckoned with, especially in later on in the future. ACP putting shots down on RSO. RSO is playing very well right now. They're in a favorable position in TPP. Well done. Teams are rotating in. Teams usually start rotating within like 4 minutes into the game. We are 8 minutes into the game right now, and you could tell that the rotations are high and heavy. Wait. Reg jumped out of his vehicle. He is definitely going to get confirmed. He instantly got ran over. That is tough. One of the toughest things that you can ever see is when you knock yourself and there's somebody super close and they confirm you instantly. Usually that's not something that you see in the PCL, or that's something that you would see like in ranked or something like that, because in the PCL, every time you make a small error, there's going to be somebody right on you to make you pay for that. I wonder if WC, I know they see that this team is rotating and they're going to rotate late. I wonder if they're going to form a little bridge camp going on right there. ML is going to get taken down right there by Dontrix. They're going to be out of this competition, well, this particular round right now. And yep, they are going to bridge camp this. Let's see how that plays out. There are only like 2 teams in the PCL who are willing to bridge camp at all. Bridge camping is something that it's a rewarding feeling, but it's hard to do. It's hard to figure out when is the right time to do it. And then you have to hit your shots and you have to be ready to be third party in a situation that puts you that might be trash. So right now we have, look, there's 2 teams right here. And then, oh, look, Unknown's going to get a knock already. So that's going to take that team out of there. He must have heard him pull up and then he started walking in and he instantly shot him. Down goes Reaper. Reaper's going to bleed out. Oh, the rest of his team decided to take a boat and boat their way in. Very nice. I asked PUBG Andy yesterday, I believe. I asked PUBG Andy if he was if the fairies were in esports mode, and he said they were not. So on the next update, you don't have to worry about fairies or any of that stuff in competition mode or in esports mode. That is in casual. So we will still see bridge camps. We will still see the common rotations and the common plays. That's important. I had to make sure, right? I asked those questions a lot. The questions to make sure that you guys are in the positions that you want to be in when you're playing at a competitive level. I like the expansion that they're doing, especially on the casual side, but I like that they're keeping the competitive side and the seriousness of the game intact. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. One of the other things I'm always asking is, oh man, tacticals with the beam. So I was gonna say something about the M4, right? I was gonna say I want to ask him questions about the M4. I think the M4 damage is perfect. What I really want to see is the reload speed change. That bridge camp did work right here. If you see those knocks by Warhawk, that is because of the bridge camp. I really want the speed to change, the reload speed to change. Hey, where's he at? Wait, is he in the wall? Oh, no shot. That doesn't work. I don't know if that's gonna work out. I have to see what exactly happened right there. I have to see what happened right there. But if he is in the rocks, there has to be a penalty for that. He cannot do that. That is not okay in the PCL. That is not how that works out. If the mates come in here and say something about that, I don't know where he was at. They didn't seem like they knew where he was at either. Was he on the top or was he inside? Maybe the spectating mode is different. They ain't gonna get a knock on Crab Cake again. Like maybe he was right here and it just looked like he was in the rocks for me. So we'll check that out later on to make sure that nothing malicious was done or any harm was done right there. Dapper gonna go down. See if he's in a 1v1 without the high ground. If he's gonna use this. Wow, he found a really good spot to heal right there. It's gonna be Dom all alone. AIM is gonna have to jump down here to get into this altercation. It's gonna put him in a bad spot. It looks like SY and G has drowned themselves. I wonder if they were trying to make it across on the bridge and were getting shot at and was not able to do that. Ah, yes, it did happen. Torch is gonna leave out of this fight right now. Ratatat's gonna be getting shot at right here by the red Reapers. Ratatat's car is on fire as he rotates out of here. Superman's still in. He's gonna be getting shot at by K-Dub and this is totally swasted. K-Dub and Chapo. This is gonna be tough for him. However, if he does make it to this house, he can stay alive for an extended period of time. Jeez, they're still shooting at him. They must have disabled his car. Now he's just running around over there. Torch has moved into the prison, and then we have Valid on top. Valid's on the bottom. This is a good compound sometimes. However, the high ground usually wins this fight. However, if you stay alive long enough and this happens, this is what I was talking about, right? So since the circle has shifted and it's pushing them away, this team has to push down past you. So now they're going to be able to get the shots off unless they make a wide rotation when they're going to get gate kept by somebody else. So this is a good spot for Warrior Muffin as a team. A better thing for them to do now is to rotate right here. The only problem is they're going to get shot at by 2 or 3 teams. That is where your IGL mind has to instantly kick in, and you can see what's going to happen right there. Now we have some rotations by HCP. HCP is going to try to get around these houses. You know there's always somebody in certain compounds. There's always somebody in this 4-house compound. I don't know what it is, but there always is a person. They're rotating right up here to on site. On site is a very aggressive team. I think they're gonna hop out right here after they hear the cars. Easy is gonna make that rotation over here. Here come the shots. Oh man, the Red Reapers didn't rotate early enough. They're going down. Hungry's gonna go down to the blue. Bullet's gonna go down to bang. That was a push that went down, and Dave Matthews been able to take some people down right there. And here is Valid, who's going to clean this fight up right here and is going to be able. He's going to be able to take over this compound. FaZe is going to be right here shooting at. FaZe is going to be right here getting shot at. No, RSO is going to get shot at by FaZe. Ratatat still alive, still rotating in. Warhawk is in another vehicle somewhere. I think that's Warhawk. I think it's him and Warhawk still alive, rotating in all by himself. That compound that I thought that Val was going to rotate into, or that little trench, has been rotated into by somebody else. I think that is the Wolfpack, and it appears that Boot will be knocked. Nuts is going to be knocked. Nan is going to get that last knock as well. It looks like Diffie's gonna get a knock on Nan, and then Hoon is gonna get a knock on A1 Rod. Now, on site has to push down over here and get active. Okay, Certified is gonna push way out. Ratatat's gonna get taken down by Diffie. Look at this push right here by Certified. Lara's not even gonna see him, and Certified should get a knock right here, an easy knock. Now he's gonna get a confirmation. Ratatat's gonna get confirmed by Dom. Rad's gonna try to push up here by himself. No, Rad's gonna just play the tree. Playing the tree is a very, very smart way to do this. However, it's going to end up... No, they're all in. It's gonna be fine. Oh, he does get knocked right there by Taco Tuesday. I think Path has already been knocked, and that's going to be a confirmation. And now HCP is going to have to figure out something to do here. They need to rotate either back down the clip. They're usually being this far spread isn't a good idea unless you get your angles, and I don't think they're going to have enough angles right here. Superman casually coasting in. Nobody sees it. Oh, they do see him. They turn. They're done with the fighting, and they shoot at him instead. He's going to go to the rocks. Wait, is he? What kind of driving is Superman doing? Wait. Superman's doing a whole different kind of driving. He's putting those off-road tires to work using that Jeep. Augie Slaps is going to get knocked right there. That's a barrel to the noggin. There's not much you can do when that happens, and he's definitely going to get confirmed. Those extra shots right there are going to put him in the bin. Oh, K-Dub with the rescue. K-Dub attempted to get the rescue. It did not happen, but they do end up putting down Unknown. Unknown did a really good job of... He's not really unknown either, everybody. I actually know who that is. It's just that he's registered as unknown because something funny happens with the custom server system. So sometimes they happen like that. But right there, that is a knock. K-Dub and the Dub Hub are out. Unknown is one of the reasons why. That's AIC out of this match as well. Valley doing another good job holding firm and waiting to get in. Superman has rotated all the way into the big house on top of the hill for prison. He's gonna be safe for a long time. Hopefully the circle doesn't push him out. If so, he's gonna have to run right through Torch, and it's gonna be kind of weird. Sniper Source putting some shots down from a distance. Taco Tuesday taking out Snack FSG. Good plays right here. Sniper Source is gonna hold as long as he can. He's taking some pop shots. I wouldn't even shoot. I'd just be over there holding. Get highest in a good... Oh, got tagged up. That was a headshot. He's gonna have to jump off this mountain. Easy still in a good spot. We have 8 people up and 19 alive. Anti-lag is gonna push where? Anti-lag's driving into the circle. The rest of the team is trying to get into the circle too. FSG still has the rotation going on here, and then their anti-lag drives right into Warhawk. This is Warhawk's spot. He loves being in the wizard tower, and he holds it from all the corners. Somebody right here is going to take the risk in trying to pick him up. I think it's a good idea, but it's going to be a tough if that's Warhawk who's doing the holding. Crash takes down Taco Tuesday with a heady. Crash is a very good player, but now he's out in the open getting tagged up. Pierre putting some shots down. Those shots actually saved Crash, and now it's going to allow the rest of the team to push over. Sometimes you can hear your teammates say, hey man, just put some shots down for me. That's what they're talking about. Crash also gets certified as well after he gets that nade to get that confirmation. Easy on the back, trying to rotate away from the fights. Certified is going to get mollied to death just to get that kill confirmed so they can move out of here. Easy going to try to push away. HCP has pushed up to the wizard tower. Did Easy jump off? Oh man, I thought I was going to see something I've never seen before. 8 teams up, 16 alive. Warhawk in the top. HCP in the bottom. Valid knows exactly where both of these teams are. It looks like FSG is gonna clear the top as much as they can. They really want to confirm this last kill. It looks like Easy doesn't have any more meds, and he's just gonna play. I said that wrong. He is medding right now. He's gonna play in between the rocks right there, in between the divots. Good spot for him to be at. Oh, look at this. Superman's still gonna be in, and he has a way of getting up this mountain. I believe. I think he can walk up this spot right here. I think that Diffie and Dom are gonna go out the entrance and rotate around this way. So that's gonna leave that particular side open. These guys are still in. The only person who has to rotate in for real is Sniper Source. Everybody else is gonna be in. Easy isn't gonna be in. I don't know what Easy is gonna do. Easy could try to jump on top of that roof, but it's just gonna be tough because he's being focused right now by FSG. They stopped focusing. Now they're focusing Valid now. Is Valid gonna? Oh, Huna getting tagged up right there. Was that Huna getting tagged up? Can't be, because Huna didn't lose any damage. He didn't take any damage. That's Pass, and then Pass is gonna get set on fire, and you know how that works out. If you gotta med through it, you gotta med through it. Not in the spot where the fire is though. Pass stayed right there. Easy ends up getting a knock, and then Monster ends up picking up both confirmation and a kill. Nobody knows that this man is. Oh, I'm confused. I'm not confused. That was inside, and that was inside. That was inside the closet and not actually on Warhawk. That was in here. Oh yeah, they still know he's in there. That didn't hurt him either. This is why he likes this place so much. He moves around so well. From position to position, and people think they're tagging him, but they're never actually hitting him. And then he uses that later on. Oh, now they got him. Now they got him. He's gonna try to med through this. Warrior Muffin's not gonna let it. She might push through the fire. Got taken down by Dontrix. Way to play right there by that team. They waited and waited and waited and played it patiently. What he likes to do is force you to push up the steps, and as you push up the steps, he uses his movement, his knowledge of that building, and he gets his kills that way. And right there, that he was not able to do that from the mollies and things of that nature. Anti-lag gonna get a knock right there on Sniper Source. That's gonna leave 4 teams up. 4v3, v2, v1. Wow. Superman was able to last into a fourth place position with his good rotations. Now he's just gonna have to try to stay alive as long as he can. He's gonna, oh man, that rotation that I thought Torch was gonna make, they did not make. They are just trying to get some position themselves. Oh, here comes Valid pushing up the hill at FSG. Can we get in here? 9 kills for Torch, 6 kills for Valid. Smoke's gonna go out. Everybody's gonna try to get their health all the way up before they go into before they get into any kind of altercations. Nobody's gonna push. They're gonna wait. Remember, everyone at home, phase number 9 closes all the way in. It is the last circle. So everybody who's in prison is going to die to everybody else because they're just gonna shoot down at them. FSG, like I said, shooting down right now at Torch. Torch is going to be in a rough position, not in this particular phase, but this phase ends really quickly. So as soon as these 16 seconds go, it's going to be another the next circle is going to close out really quickly. Molly's gonna go out right now. Oh, anti-lag gonna get laser beamed. And then Diffie's gonna go down right there, and then so is Dom. Oh, I see Monster's gonna get a knock. Dontrix with a few, but then Warrior Muffin is gonna help him out. Snack over here. Snack over here trying to figure out what can he do. He doesn't know. If he goes down this, he's just going to take his death. Superman comes in second place right now. Superman might as well kill himself as well. Second place, gonna rack up some points from invasion. Well done, well done, well done. Valid, able to slap everybody on their way to a first place victory. As Superman just gonna take the blue right here. He can't even climb up that hill, I don't think. Superman actually knocks Monster. He gets away. He knocks Dontrix. Oh, he was working. He was working. With 2 kills. Invasion in second place, but Valid with 9 kills in first place. Well done. FSG in third place and Torch in fourth place. Let's take you guys to that instant replay. This was the fire we were talking about right here. Has to be. You got to move out of that fire right there. Warhawk still playing this shack. He does a really good job of this. He was in there for a very long time, though. Very long time. Well played by him. The fire. This is Valid doing a very good job throwing the mollies, making it tough for other people to making it tough for him to get comfortable. This is a really, I don't want to say this is a bad circle, but you know, a circle with the changes of elevation cause it to be very, very, very toxic. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I apologize. Now, this is a push down by Monster right here. Monster's just trying to. Monster did a really good job of. Valid does a good job of holding the bottom and not pushing too high up on the top and putting themselves in a position where they can get knocked by FSG. And FSG is holding as well. take you guys to an instant replay. Intermission really quickly while I sort some things out. All right. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody, to the PCL. I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and this is the TPP division. This is the fourth and final match of the day. This is the fourth and final match of the day. And we are back in action. That last game was won by Valid. What we witnessed last game was a player exploiting a glitch in the game where they were inside of a rock. That player has been banned from the PCL for the duration of the PCL's lifespan, forever. He's never gonna be able to play again. And also all the points from last game have been taken away from that team. That is our immediate action, but that may not be the end of the actions. I was not able to review the tapes at this time because we are currently in a game right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to review it further and see how the team reacted to what was going on, and if the team reaction was at any point negative as well, we will also ban the team entirely. What we wanted to see was, what we're looking to see is if the team was telling him not to do that, or if the team had any knowledge that he was doing it. If at any time there was a comment where like, oh, I'm in the rock, and they're like, oh, just use the rock to your advantage, then we will be banning the entire team. We want to make sure that everybody's given a fair shot. If the particular culprit of the action did it without the knowledge of his teammates, we do not want to take all of his teammates out of the game in that situation, or out of the league in that situation, or ban them as well. What we want to do is we want to make sure it's a fair and just action, and a swift action, but we don't want to make it a little too heavy. That is not the way we do things in the PCL, and the PCL is more professional than that as well. We do not like people who cheat. Cheating is that's not tolerated at all. He got 4 kills from cheating. 4 kills from cheating. And something that no one can shoot you in that situation. So he got 4 kills from cheating. And since he did that, that person is no longer able to play in the PCL. We do not tolerate cheating, and we not tolerate cheating in any manner. And even if it wasn't his fault or it happened, he had the opportunity to walk out of the rock, right? He could have left the rock in any. If you're in the rock, you can leave the rock in any way. Or he could have stayed in the rock and not shot his gun until the fight was over and then walked out of the rock, right? He could have said, well, I was just stuck in the rock. There was nothing else I knew how to do. However, that person their intent was to do harm to other people. And in that situation, you have to let those people go out of the league. We do not tolerate things of that nature. And as I say that, K-Dub and Augie Slaps, I think that's almost the entire Dub hub has been eliminated so far. One person that is totally wasted is going to try to escape. That's happening in military. Let's get back to the good things at hand here, everybody. Game number 4. Game number 3 was won by Valid. I do not want to show you guys the scores because the scores will be changing because of that event. I have to do some adjusting. I have to take away some points, and I have to change some things. But besides that, everything is fine and dandy. Ratatat gonna pick up a kill right here. Man, he's so good. He like sneaks in, gets his kill, and then he leaves. Sparky, man, I haven't called Sparky's name all that much today, but he racks up a kill right there. Invasion's down here. We're on HCP over here. And then we have WC in this particular location. RSO is over here. And then down here we have on site SYNG over here on the coast. Baby Joe is applying pressure. There has to be some more people over here fighting. It is. This is looked like this is DMB. This is the Dave Matthews Band over here getting some knocks and stuff like that as well. ML maintaining their spot. Torch up here maintaining their spot. This is the Red Reapers. Red Reapers are taking a lot of damage over here from the mates. The mates, this is their rotation. This is what I'm talking about. They landed Perchinki, got their loot, instantly pushed over there. Very, very well done by them. And then we have Valid, who has taken up the Lipovka field. I mean, the Lipovka, and they're just going to hold that. Very nice by them as well. And now we have STL Killing and his crew have looted Severny, and they're going to push down. But they have all this real estate right here to work with to get into the zone. All the zones today have been fairly have been pretty good, to be honest. They've all been the far west zone, and they've all worked out pretty well. Oh man, that glitch right there kind of shocks me. Going forward, we're going to have to make the PCL is going to have to do something about people who play the game on their OG Xbox. I'm going to wait. Dimshit going to get taken down. I'm going to take you right over there to the Red Reapers fighting the mates. We're going to have to take into consideration, I'm going to wait until the new Xbox comes out, but when that happens, we are going to have to make it so that people who, you can't participate if you're using an OG Xbox. It gives people an unfair advantage. Things don't render and people use that to their advantage, and that's just how it's going to have to be. There's this that negatively impacted so many people in the game, whether it was the team that was killed immediately or the teams that they killed later on, because that team should have died and they didn't die because their teammate cheated, and that hurts the league's integrity, and that hurts people in the league themselves. We're gonna have another road. Oh, look at this. So Invasion's gonna make it. Totally Swasted is gonna be fine. On sites rotating in right now, slowly. Knocking people. So their Born Country just got knocked, and knocking people is going to try to escape out of here. Knocking people is going to be completely one shot right here. That's Born. Oh, Knocking People finally goes down to a good shot by Tacticals. Oh, it's going to be a lot of people are going to rotate into each other right here. Invasion seemed to make it out of there before Team 15 could put down any shots or enough shots to get a knock. Brain leading the way, waiting for the rest of Invasion to pull up with them. Oh man, Signs is going to be out here fighting. It's going to be him and Warhawk. Superman's going to drive right by that. A tough fight for Signs. Sleeper Shot going to take some damage. He's going to get knocked as well. Warhawk is going to leave out of there. Bang Bang is going to get knocked right there by Mitch, and Ratatat is going to chase down Superman. They're going to be in a situation. Ratatat is going to hit him with some drive-by shots, it seems like. Brain's still driving off. I wonder why the split between the team was so far. They all had vehicles. I just wonder why Brain is so far ahead of the rest of them. I wonder if they had like a plan on going somewhere, and then by the time they got to the place that they wanted to go, they had to turn, and Brain ended up just that far in the lead. I'm not sure what happened right there, but it caused two of their teammates to die only because they were ran into by another team and there was no support. It's kind of tough when you run a four-man everybody gets a vehicles type situation. What happens is that the people in the vehicles, if you get ran off the road or something like that, you tend to be in a 1v whatever, right? Like it's just you're the only person in that car, and if you hop out, they might have more people to hop out with than you do. And right here, Ratatat is still gonna be, I think this is Ratatat still driving to him. Ratatat actually passes Brain right there, passes Super, I mean, not seeing him. Shots are going down. He might have tried to, I don't know what's going on right here. It looks like AIC has rotated into the middle of the zone, taking shots down at Brain and also at HCP. Now we have Mixfinity rotating from the blue into the further into the circle. Soup is gonna, oh, we're gonna take you in here. This might be just a good old-fashioned fight between Soup and Ratatat right here. Soup does not have a lot of health. Superman is going to get knocked right there. Taco Tuesday going down to tacticals and Dimshik. Superman's going to get a pan thrown at him for that confirmation. Gravity is going to knock Mask. Mask is going to get confirmed. Born Center is going to hop off and fall down. He might be able to get rezzed right here. Certified gonna go down to tactical. Certified also knocks Gravity. They exchange nades right there. Car's gonna blow up and that's gonna kill Certified. Easy gonna take down. Oh, Easy gonna get taken down by Sparky, and then Dimshik takes down A1 Rod. Born Center still down. His team has not picked him up yet. Oh, it's a res going on right now. I could not see the name. I apologize. Ratatat's gonna try to drive by right here. They might be trying to do all drive-bys since they have such a good week, such a good day. Remember, top 16 teams advance. Look how many teams are coming from the west, the southwest right here. Brain still alone, still outside, just trying to get some shots off at these teams as they drive by them. FSG making a full rotation. They're gonna pull right up next to the Wolfpack. I think FSG and the Wolfpack might all go to the, might all pull up to the Plateau compound. There's so many people on this side. There are so many people on this side. It's crazy. I'm shocked that there's no shooting going on right here. This is what I expect. Destroyer tries to pull in. Warhawk's going to try to pull in as well. Everybody's pulling up right here. Destroyer gets ran over by Barley. Demonic's going to get taken down. Warhawk's going to wait. Warhawk takes down Demonic. STL killing, getting tagged up by Ratatat. Warhawk inside the house. Here comes a nade from Bullard. Wait. Bullard threw that nade at Ratatat. Ratatat goes down to Barley, and then Bullard takes down Warhawk, shot him through the door. Well played by that team. And here comes Torch. Oh, Torch. Yo, STL killing with a money nade on Diffie. Demonic is still down, but they're not going to be able to get one of their big shooters up right here. TBC is a team to watch, man. Like, they're underrated. Not many people know about them. A lot of people know who they are or who a few of them are, but they don't know who like they're not as respected as players as they should be, especially Bullard. Bullard is a very good player, very aggressive, gets squad wipes, gets team wipes, does a lot for that team, and I think they deserve some respect right here. They play it very well. Everybody in this game right now is playing it super aggressive. Right there, Baby Joey's gonna get a takedown on Gravity, and now yeah, Baby Joe's gonna get a takedown on Gravity. So now Mixfinity is pushing and shooting at the mates. I mean, this is, yeah, at the mates. The mates are in like a little crevice, and it's gonna be kind of tough for them to maneuver out of there. What has to happen? No, they have to just push the Mixfinity. If they push Mixfinity, oh yeah, because Baby Joey has overextended. He's by himself. Pierre's gonna get knocked and taken down over there by Rubio. Nades are going out. Baby Joey's playing this very well. That nade's not going to hurt him. The mates are going to get out of here. Either the mates are going to get out of here or the mates are going to drive to him. Sparky's going to use that as a little bit of cover. Joey's going to push out over there, and then Umwarta is going to push over as well. The circle is coming up. Dipstick, Sparky, and Tactical is going to make a rotation now. I'm surprised that they made this rotation and they're making it this early. Oh, it's phase 4 and they have to rotate in. And the circle has shifted up right around the plateau. And Brain is inside that lone house over there in a mansion. Crabcake pulls up real quick, turns around, waiting for his team. This is a smart play. Young Crabcake would have ran over there by himself and tried to 1v whatever them. Instead, he turns around, waits for his team. They do not know that Totally Swasted is behind them. Totally Swasted is a one-man, however, and this might... He might catch Dom slipping. As other teams rotate in, Umorta coming in. Mixfinity, everybody hard crashing. Sketchy getting knocked over there by Rubio. Rubio doing work with that car 9. Oh, looks like everybody hops out right here. Baby Joy knocks Killing. Killing knocks Lucid. Buller gets knocked by Buller got knocked by Baby Joy as well. Baby Joy doing numbers. Back to the old him, I guess. Barley and Demonic still alive over there. Shots being taken at Valid as Valid tries to maneuver through this location. I see Monster and Anti-Lagger gonna check up on the top, the hill on the house. Daffer's gonna get... Draffer's gonna get knocked and confirmed by Unknown. Born Center gets ran over by Dontrix. Oh, the mates rotated way over here. I didn't expect that. Anti-Lag's gonna knock Path. Dontrix is gonna get a confirmation over there as well. I hear a lot of shooting. I don't know who's doing it. Let's go in the map view, see where everybody's located. Brain gonna knock Dontrix right there. Woo. Brain, look. Brain is literally all alone, but still playing aggressively. I like what he's doing. Still get your knocks when you can. Path was able to get rezzed over there. And more shots going out right now. The circle has shifted away from Mansion. Finally, Torch was able to spot Swasted and take him out. That was Tyrannical. Tyrannical's going to get him with a big nade right there. The Mafia still holding into this compound. They're going to rotate out very late, I think. Phase number 5 comes. You know, nobody can stay alive in phase number 5. Aim's going to get pulled up on by Crabcake now. Now, this is going to be something. He's already been tagged. Baby Joy finally gets that knock right there on Brain. That's going to take Invasion out at 11. Invasion will be very, very, very good as soon as they realize how to rotate. When their rotations are when they stop losing people on rotations, they'll be excellent. That's something that you don't see from the good teams. They don't really lose people during the rotations. ML pulled right up on this. There's 2 people up. This is Tyrannical. Oh man, Tyrannical and Dom doing a good job of switching in and out, getting their knocks. Ortega's gonna get mollied right there by Tyrannical. So Tyrannical instantly got the knock and then instantly mollied right after it. And Mel's gonna try to escape right here, but they're not gonna be able to do it. Big Crabcake gets picked up. They're gonna have to take this fight. Not gonna work right there. It looks like Rubio's gonna just have to leave this fight. 3-on-1 is no good. And then here it comes. Rubio has to drive by that compound. I'm surprised that he made it that far without being shot. He's gonna get shot at by the mates. Oh no, here come the shots. Oh, I think it's a disabled car right here. Man, out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? That's gonna be rough. Everybody shot at him. He goes down to Snack, and Snack goes down to Sparky. As we take a look over here, I see Monster gonna go down right here. Warrior Muffin go, oh man, Baby Joe is popping off this match right here. That's like at least, from what I can remember, that's at least 6 kills that he has so far. They're gonna try to get a steal right here. Anti-lag backing right up into that steal. Warrior Muffin running into the bullets. Trax is gonna take that anti-lag kill, so that doesn't count, but Baby Joe is gonna get Warrior Muffin, and then Mitch is gonna take down Icy Monster. It's gonna leave AIC. AIC is really holding this compound up here down. They've been here literally every game that has come to the west side. They've been right there. It's really, really nice. Really, really well done by them. Torch still holding this side over here. Holding it tough. Tag right there. Tyrannical gonna take some bullets. We have 6 teams up, 18 people alive right here in your 4th and final match. Remember, we'll be back on Thursday with more TPP action. Actually, it'll be the last day for TPP action, so make sure you check it out. It's gonna be excellent. 7:30. First game starts at 7:40 EST. The stream starts at around 7:35. There's a 5-minute delay on it at all times. That's why it's kind of weird on the starting point. But in the future, we're going to try to get you like a little bit of a pregame show so you can know what's going on. Crab's going to go down to Sturdy as well. Sturdy's been having himself a day. Dom is going to, I wish the car would fall on people and they would kill him too. Like that should probably happen. Dom's going to try to do as much as he can. Tries to get some shots off. Dom getting shot in the back. Bizarre pushes up. Tactical's going to steal that kill right there before anybody else can get it. Those are some far shots from Tac. He must have a 6 times or even an 8 times on that particular gun right there. Barley's going to go down and Demonic's going to push over here. Demonic's going to try to do something over here, but Demonic gets taken down as well. And that is Mixfinity. This might be Mixfinity's best game thus far in the TPP qualifiers. 3v3v3v4. This is good. 6 teams up in phase number 6. This actually happened very fast. This circle and this zone ended up putting people in places that caused them to attack each other. That far west drop and rotation in really caused a lot of discomfort for other people. It was for teams. Pretty good. Whale shooting from a distance, tagging up. Who was that he was hitting? Sparky. Sparky and Dim should glow on health. They're gonna have to met up right here. I'm not sure how this is gonna play out. Everybody has the needed cover. Everybody is in a respective corner of the map. So just depending on where the circle shifts right here is gonna say a lot. What's important is if the circle shifts to the west, the mates have to fight Mixfinity, and then the team across, right, this right here, right, if the mates and Mixfinity fight, then the team across from them, which is going to be AIC, is going to be in the position to get, no, they're not. This is a veteran play. The veteran play is to rotate away from the team that you had and then fight the team that's on this side, and then hope that the mates do the same thing on their side. And then after your 2 fights are over, you fight each other. If you rotate and you start the fight first, then the other team isn't going to fight each other. They're just going to third party. And if they third party, it leaves you in a bad position because you have to fight, again, 2 teams. Nobody likes getting third partied, right? And that's where we're at right now. How long is FSG going to be able to stay in their compound before they walk out? Are they going to hold for a super long time? Because that's what it looks like they're doing. It might allow... AIC doesn't have to move. They're the only team that doesn't have to move currently. And that is going to help them out. But it's going to make them the focus of other people because they're the only team that's not moving. So they're going to be the only team in the same positions when people are rotating in. A lot of shots going off. Unknown knocks crash. So it looks like FSG on their rotation is the first team to lose a person. They did the smoke push. Smoke sometimes are signals for other people. Umorta's going to rotate back over. If Umorta gets knocked, that's going to leave Mixfinity a player down in this fight. And now Umorta does get knocked by Sparky. Tacticals is going to be one shot as well, rotating in. Dimshik is going to knock Whale. So here it comes. AIC. So with the position that they're in, AIC couldn't rotate in closer to get any kills, right? That's what you would like to have seen, is them rotate to like these trees. But the fact that Mixfinity has them pushed on this side isn't allowing them to get in the advantageous position that they would normally be in. Tacticals is in a really good spot. This is a good play by Tac. If Tac just stays right here, he might stay alive for the last 2 or 3 till the last couple of people get knocked right there. And that could put his team in second place or give them a chance to get the win. 10 kills for AIC in this wild game. He's just scanning to see if he sees somebody. Now he realizes that they're all at the smoke. He doesn't know where they're at, so he's just taking pop shots into the smoke, trying to get a knock somewhere. Oh man, Tacticals hit him. One shot hit him for 81. Tac gets knocked by Unknown because he peered over there and gave away his position, and then he insta gets confirmed by Sturdy. So now oh my goodness, I don't think any of those shots actually hit. I think Jigsy actually hit him. Baby Joy takes another shot from Sturdy and then finally goes down. So now it's just Sparky they have 14 kills. When did that happen? And I've been watching this whole game. I didn't know they had 14 kills. That's crazy. 14 kills in the second place for the mates is what it seems like. Oh, look, I see some punchies going out. We might have a punchy off. Oh, good old fashioned fisticuffs. He's gonna look, see if he can find a better vest, right? No, is he gonna just molly himself? No, he's looking for a better vest. Ah, there he goes. Instantly gets punched. You never want a broken vest and a punchy off. Good old-fashioned antics right here. He's gonna molly them. GG's, well played. Sparky goes down to the molly as he sets everybody else on fire as well. Well played there by AIC. That's the place that they want the game to end if they get that circle. Baby Joy with 8 kills in that game. That's to be mentioned. And then the mates end up with a 14 kill game right there as well. That was great for the last game of the night. Let me take you guys to the overall instant replay. As you guys can see, this match right here, the mates were in good position, but the way the circle ends at the end of the game, it favored AIC, and AIC just dominated after that. Well played by them. It would have been over quicker if Mixfinity pushes the mates. Then there's just going to be a third-party situation, and then that game is just going to end in that way. So, with that being said, that was a good game. Well played. That is 4 matches done for us in TPP. Thank you guys very much. There's one more day of qualifiers that are going down in the TPP division. It goes down on Thursday at 7:40 EST. That is when the first game will start. It will start at 7:40 EST. Make sure you're here to catch that. These teams will be playing for a spot in the top 16. If you get 16, you're in the money round, and that's when things get really, really serious. That will start next week. Next week will be the first week of the money round, and things get intense. There will be some things. Make sure you guys are following the socials. There will be some things announced probably tomorrow If you want to know when the next qualifiers are, if you want to know when the next events are, when the next scrims or when the next 1-day events and things of that nature, all that stuff will be announced next on Wednesday. All that stuff will be out tomorrow. So just make sure you keep your ears and your eyes looking at that. The PCL works on the Eastern Standard Time, so it'll probably be up around 11 or 12 my time. The website will be up, and you guys should be able to see all the information that you would like to see. We will take a look at everything and make sure that things are on the up and up for the PCL and how things were played out today, to make sure that our players are happy with what's going on, and to make sure that we're still running a tight ship over here. We appreciate you guys staying with us and watching and helping us grow and growing with us. We're almost at 1,000 followers on Twitch, which is amazing. We didn't think that we were going to get here this fast, and we didn't think that it was going to catch at as much. We didn't think that we were going to pick up as much steam as we did on Twitch as we did on Mixer, because Twitch is dominated by PC players, and to see a lot of people here still loving console, and still it still has a place in a lot of people's hearts. We really do appreciate that. We're trying to make sure that console is alive and well long into the future. We all love PC games, but console is its own beast, and that makes it great. Make sure you guys go out there and you follow these teams, these players. During the update of the website, we're trying to get stream links up for everybody, and at least profiles up for everybody, so you can see how good they play. You can see their stats, all this kind of stuff. It's going to take a while. Again, this is only done. I do all of this stuff. So just bear with me while I get everything coordinated, whether that's the schedules, whether that's the calendars, whether that's the website. All that stuff goes through me, and I handle it all. So with that being said, I thank you guys again. Just know the PCL has big plans. Make sure you are either following us on social media or following something on social media. We will be back on Thursday. Also, if you're not following our YouTube, just do us a favor, click that YouTube button and hit that subscribe. It doesn't take any time. It's free. It's just, it helps us in the long run. We want to make sure that we get this content out in more places than one, not only live on Twitch, but also on YouTube. In case you miss the Twitch or something like that, we're also going to start putting down highlights and stuff on YouTube, especially when the spectating mode changes. The spectating mode is projected to change sometime in October. I don't know if that's late or early, but we'll still be creating content through that time. So if you guys, if there's something that you would like to see as something that's not being done in the PCL, join the Discord, put it in the comments and concerns, or put it in somewhere where somebody can take a look at it, and then we'll try to fit it in if it works, and then we'll let you know why we don't think it works if it doesn't work. And with that being said, that's it for me for the night. I will host somebody later on. Have a good evening, everybody. Thank you for watching.